From a young age, Jonas felt different. He possessed a peculiar sensitivity, an uncanny ability to perceive the world beyond its surface reality. He saw colors others couldn't, heard whispers on the edge of silence. As he grew, these sensations intensified, morphing into a profound awareness that set him apart. This was his gift, his burden, the ability to sense the unseen forces that shape our thoughts, our emotions, our very perception of the world around us. Jonas soon realized that his heightened senses were picking up on something sinister, a subtle manipulation woven into the fabric of everyday life. He became aware of hidden technologies, devices designed to influence human behavior, to mold opinions, to control the narrative. He felt their insidious effects on those around him, witnessed their minds subtly swayed by invisible forces. His world, once familiar and comforting, transformed into a disorienting labyrinth of hidden agendas and technological manipulation. Everywhere he looked, he saw the fingerprints of these unseen forces, shaping public opinion, fueling social unrest, and eroding the very fabric of free will. He felt a profound sense of isolation, trapped in a world blind to the invisible chains that bound them. The weight of his knowledge, the urgency to expose the truth, became his life's mission. But how do you fight an enemy that operates in the shadows, an enemy that uses the very tools of progress to enslave the minds of the unsuspecting? The technologies Jonas sensed were insidious in their subtlety. They operated on the fringes of perception, using a sophisticated understanding of the human brain to implant thoughts, evoke emotions, and direct behavior. These weren't crude mind control devices of science fiction, but sophisticated systems that exploited our innate vulnerabilities. One such technology utilized carefully crafted subliminal messages, embedded in everyday media. These messages, imperceptible to the conscious mind, bypassed rational thought, worming their way into the subconscious, planting seeds of desire, fear, and doubt. News feeds were tailored, not to inform, but to reinforce existing biases, creating echo chambers where dissenting voices were silenced. Another method employed sophisticated algorithms to analyze and predict individual behavior patterns. By tracking online activity, social media interactions, and even physical movements, these systems could anticipate our needs, our desires, our fears. Armed with this knowledge, they could subtly nudge us towards specific choices, influencing our purchasing decisions, our political affiliations, even our personal relationships. The challenge for Jonas was immense. How do you prove the existence of something intangible, something that operates beneath the surface of conscious awareness? How do you convince a world, enamored by the convenience and connectivity of technology, that these tools are being used to manipulate them? The very nature of these technologies made them difficult to detect, let alone prove in a court of law. Their effects were subtle, often attributed to personal choice or societal trends. Evidence was elusive, circumstantial at best. The architects of these systems had ensured plausible deniability, hiding behind layers of algorithms and legalese. Jonas found himself facing a wall of skepticism, dismissed as a paranoid conspiracy theorist. Scientists, bound by the limitations of traditional research methods, struggled to provide concrete evidence. Legal systems, designed to deal with tangible crimes, were ill-equipped to grapple with the complexities of technological manipulation. Section 4. The Double-Edged Sword, Technology's Potential for Good and Evil. Jonas understood that technology in itself was not inherently good or evil. It was a tool, a powerful instrument capable of both great progress and profound destruction. The same algorithms used to manipulate could be harnessed to educate, to empower, to connect. He saw the potential for technology to revolutionize healthcare, to combat climate change, to bridge the gap between nations. He witnessed the power of the internet to give voice to the voiceless, to connect people across continents, to foster understanding and empathy. Yet he also saw the dark side, the potential for these same tools to be weaponized, to sow discord, to erode trust, and to manipulate on an unprecedented scale. Section 5. Seeking Redress, Legal Protections and Settlements. For Jonas, the fight was not just about exposing the truth but about seeking justice for those affected. He envisioned a world where legal systems recognized the insidious nature of technological manipulation, where laws were enacted to protect individuals from these unseen intrusions. He dreamed of class action lawsuits against corporations and governments that employed these technologies, demanding accountability for the harm inflicted on unsuspecting citizens. He imagined settlements that provided resources for victims, funding research into countermeasures, and raising public awareness about the importance of digital literacy. He knew that achieving this would require a global movement, a collective awakening to the threats posed by unchecked technological advancement. It would require individuals, policymakers, and tech companies alike to recognize their shared responsibility in shaping a future where technology served humanity, not enslaved it.